All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. I don't want to name the video the build up to 2esdras chapter 15 verse 16 being fulfilled. All right, and Lord wills, brothers can see on the screen. I have this article here, and it says, "How do Americans feel about politics? Disgust isn't a strong enough word." All right, so we know that 2esdras the 15th chapter and the 16th verse. All right, pretty much speaks about there being sedition among men and invading one another, like the scriptures say. All right, and they should not regard their kings nor princes. All right, which the kings of today's kings and princesses are the presidents, senators, what you call it? Yeah, presidents, senators, so on and so forth. All right, which like this article says that the people are getting disgusted with the so-called kings and princesses. All right, which again are your presidents, senators, mayors, or whatever, because people are waking up to the bullshit. They're realizing that politics is nothing but bullshit. All right, a dog and pony show. All it is a bunch of guys and gals on TV with suits and ties, just kicking out bullshit, just lying, straight up lying. All right, because they're all paid off. They're all just puppets to give the illusion like you have a choice, which you really don't. All right, all those guys are bought and paid for. They're handpicked by the guys, the the elites of the Edomites. They're handpicked by them, and they're put in place. And they'll talk that mumbo jumbo garbage about we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Like Trump, Trump's still on TV talking about draining the swamp. He didn't do a fuck. He didn't. That devil didn't do a fuck thing. Excuse my language. Zero. All right. Like many of these YouTube alternative media guys have been saying, that guy didn't drain anything. All right. If anything, he added more creatures to the swamp. All right. With the guys that he put in power, the guys that he put in office with him. All right. But I heard him on TV the other day kicking out that same garbage, and the claps in the crowd, people were still clapping and stuff, but you can tell people were just like, it was like a soft clap, like, yeah, whatever, man, whatever, dude. All right, because they know it's all bullshit. All right, and the people are waking up to that finally. So some of them, anyway, some idiots out there are still going to vote and believe in this system, but a good number of people are waking up to the BS. All right, and soon people are going to be ramshacking, like you saw that January, what date. All right, people ramshack that that town hall or whatever, or that senator building or whatever it is. You're gonna see more of that. More people attacking city halls, people bum rushing the White House, so on and so forth. All right, but let's read some of this article. It says skip down. Matter of fact, let's start over. I'll start from the top. It says Whitney Smith phone buzz with a text from her mother alerted her to the latest. Can you believe it? Believe it's mess in Washington. Far right outside. And yeah, and with all the stuff that's going on right now with the current administration, if you still believe this system, if you still got faith in this system, then you're a complete another idiot, man. This shows that, like, the devil that's in there now is a joke. He told the whole system is a joke. Trump was a joke. He's a TV actor. All right, all of it is just a joke. All right. To hear the latest, can you believe it, mess in Washington? Far right outside the White House speaker, total chaos. Miss Smith, 35, a bookkeeper and registered independent in suburb Phoenix, wanted no part. She tries to stay engaged in civil life by voting voluntarily in local campaigns and going to city meetings. But over the past week, the phenomenon of a narrow, averted government shutdown and leadership coup in the Republican House control House confirmed many Americans' most cycle feelings about the federal government. It says it was just like an old God. What now? Oh Yahweh, what now? I don't like to swear with God. Uh or Allah. I say that, or whatever. All right. Oh Yahweh, I say Yahweh. We don't say God. Most High's name is Yahweh. All right. She said, gripping about policies is a time-honored American pastime, but lately the country's policy mood, political mood, Salakia, has plunged to some of the worst levels on record. After weathering the turmoil of the Trump presidency, a pandemic, the Capitol insurrection, uh, inflation, multiple president impeachments, far-right Republicans preserve lies about fraud, in the 2020 election. Voters say they feel tired and angry. Right, and again, I ain't even got to read no more, man. It says voters feel tired and angry. All right, and again, what is it going to lead to? People bum rushing these Capitol buildings. All right, people bum rushing the White House. People bum rushing the city halls. All right, angry, pissed off. All right, about the current situation. Because all it is a dog and pony show. And like it said right there, voters are angry. The people are angry, are mad, are pissed off. All right, how Babylon the Great is being ran. All right, and it's all about purpose to run this motherfucker in the ground. All right, this is 2esdras chapter 15. I'm gonna hit the point verse 16. But there should be a sedition among men and invading one another, and they should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. So like I said, they should not regard their kings nor princes. All right. Scripture say they should not regard them. All right. And again, like this article just said right here, it says, where is it? It said that voters say they are feeling tired and angry. And that, again, that anger is going to turn into action. All right. Because eventually, if the anger ain't settled down, what is it going to ultimately lead to? Violence. All right. That's what anger mostly leads to. Most of 9 times out of 10, it leads to ultimately to violence. Because again, people are tired of this, man. All right. See if we can read a little bit more. The White House Congress have pumped out billions of dollars to fix and improve the nation's roads. Well, that's a lie. Ports, pipelines, and internet. They have internet still garbage. Everything's still garbage. All the money is going to the military, man. All right, that's where all the Babylon's money goes. All right, look how bad the roads is. You telling me they pumping all billions of dollars into the road? Look how bad. Everywhere in Babylon, the roads are terrible, are horrible. Pipelines, you know how old them things is. All right, internet is trash. They have approved hundreds of billions to combat climate change and lower the cost of prescription drugs. And that's still high. People complaining about that still. All right. President Biden has canceled billions more in student debt, which you can't do. Yet that money turns back on who? The taxpayers. All right. Yet those accomplishments have not fully registered with voters. All small groups of hard right Republicans drove the country to the brink of a government shutdown, then plunged Congress into chaos when they instigated Salakia the vote that the Democrats support remove Mr. McCarthy. Democrats are betting the voters will blame Republicans for the trouble. Many voters interviewed this week said they viewed the whole episode as evidence of broad dysfunction. And that's all it is. The government is dysfunction. Dysfunction. That's it. In Washington. And blame political leaders for being consumed by workplace drama at the expense of people they are meant to serve. Which they don't serve you, man. They serve the guy. They're like mercenaries, man. Like mercenaries go to the highest bidder. That's all they are. All right. They're bought and paid for by the highest bidder. All right. But again, soon it's going to turn to anger. People are so angry and are pissed off with how everything's being ran, the current administration and all that, how the government is being ran, and period. And eventually, people are going to take to the streets. All right. And start tearing shit up. All right, for there should be sedition. I'm reading again, 2esdras 15 and verse 16. For there should be sedition among men and invading one another, and they should not regard the kings nor princes, which again are the presidents, Congress, senators, all right, judges, nor princes, in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, so again, sooner or later, people are going to take to the streets because they're angry about how the way this place is being ran. All right, it's going to lead to uproars. All right, like it says in 2esdras 9:3. All right. So yeah, man, this is the beginning. This is the beginning phases of it. People are upset how shit is being ran, and eventually 2esdras 15-16 is going to come to pass. All right, where people are going to not regard the kings or princes, is not going to listen to them, and soon they're going to start. You're going to see more invasions of the capital houses, more invasions of city halls. All right, and they're going to be violent, like that January 6th thing. All right, even though that will probably stage. All right, but with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, double honors to my elders.